Hello viewers and welcome to the 240th episode of Erongo Talk. I'm Otis, joined by Tiro, and we are your host at the coast.
Yes, today we come to you all the way from Swakopmund here at the Food Festival. Now today we also celebrate Hamburger Day. We also chat to Arafat Gauseb, a partner of 064 All Day, who will be sharing their insights on the 064 All Day soccer tournament that they will be hosting here at the Domes Indoor Sports Center. Now also stay tuned for your news, your entertainment news, as well as your weather and tide updates. Yes, we've got a loaded program for you today, so don't move an inch.
And now for your news. Timotheus Hambody made his first appearance in the Swakopmund Magistrate Court for theft with aggravating circumstances on Thursday. According to Erongo Police spokesperson Inspector Eleni Shapumba, Hambody allegedly robbed an 82-year-old woman of property worth 33,500 Namibian dollars. The case was postponed to 14 July to allow for further police investigations. Hambody was remanded in custody at the Swakopmund police cells until then. In our second story, social media is abuzz again with an alleged kidnapping human traffic incident that took place in Tutaleni, Kusapmund, Walvis Bay. The circulating WhatsApp message implies that the 13-year-old boy was allegedly threatened by 4 men at knife point and forced into a car. According to the message, the boy was on his way to cut his hair on Monday afternoon when the incident occurred. Now, Inspector Shapumba said that the police established that the facts are actually different from what was reported. The preliminary investigation revealed that the victim was not kidnapped as it was reported via social media. According to the victim, he hiked from Walvis Bay to Swakopmund using money he was given for a haircut. He then received a lift at Engen service station in Swakopmund to Windhoek at around 3 o'clock. Several similar messages have been spread on social media in the past month. Shapumba said that precious resources that could have been better allocated elsewhere are being wasted when investigating false incidents like this. In our third story, Rossing Uranium announced that following a meeting with the Mine Workers Union of Namibia, Rossing Branch Executive Committee last week, negotiations on salary agreements for 2021 have been concluded. Rossing said that the wage agreement is effective as of 1 June 2021 and applicable to all employees in the bargaining unit from grade 1 to 11 and L band. In other news, the Zimbabwean Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Felix Mahona, arrived in Walvis Bay via air on Thursday. Today, Mahona will call on the office of the governor and visit the Zimbabwe dry port facility in the harbour town. He will also meet with management before attending a bilateral meeting with the Namibian Transport Minister. Mahona will visit the Namibian Ports Authority and the Walvis Bay Corridor Group before departing for Zimbabwe on Monday. And finally, for some sports news, Blue Boys defeated Walvis Bay-based Western Spurs 3-0 in a Namibian Football Association Southern Stream First Division Transitional League encounter at Mondesa Stadium on Sunday. Blue Boys raced into a 2-0 lead at halftime, courtesy of a brace by Gabriel Shemuvalula. The pacey Ezekiel Garu put the writing on the wall with an emphatic finish in the second half, securing all 3 points for Blue Boys. There will be more NFA SSF Transitional League football on Sunday, 30 May, with Northern Stars taking on Blue Boys at the John Wilkins Stadium in Walvis Bay. Visit our webpage www.erongo.com.na to access the complete stories we touch on and for more news about the region.
I'm joined here by Shego, who is one of the partners of 064 All Day. How are you?
I am fantastic. How you doing, brother?
I'm blessed, man. Yeah, so one of the reasons I'm blessed is because 064 has a five-a-side soccer tournament happening. Can you give us the 411 on this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the five. We are inviting all teams, all interested parties to be part of the tournament. So far, we have already started with the process of registering teams. Teams have been applying for it, and we have people from all walks of the 064. Yeah. Pretty much, it's Walfish Bay. We got teams from Walfish Bay that have signed up. We have teams from Swakop that have signed up. And you don't have to be a professional soccer player. You can also just be a group of friends. If you guys are interested in playing soccer, you know, sometimes we just play soccer in the streets, Musman, you know, so that's why we did it like the indoor, because in an indoor you don't have to be a professional team. You can just be like the group, you know, a small group. So maximum 8 players, and then it's 5 players that are going to be on the field, and then the 3 substitutes. Rotating subs, exactly. So in terms of the rules, it's gonna be no rules pretty much. You know, it's indoor soccer, man. It's like street soccer pretty much. You know, if you know street soccer, you know Ronaldinho used to play indoor soccer. Yeah. You understand, and you just doing your freestyles. You can do your dribbles and all that stuff. You know, the only thing that you cannot do is maybe to try and score a goal from the throw-in line or so, you understand?
And handball, you know.
Handball, of course. They are the basic fundamentals of soccer that will remain. But other than that, it's no holds barred, man. It's war in there.
Right. And you were mentioning any team can take part. How much is it for a team to register?
Okay. Registration is $450. $450 to enter per team. Yes. And the winning prizes are going to be the first place team is going to get 2,500 Namibian dollars, and the second place team is going to get 1,000 Namibian dollars. And we are also going to have the player of the tournament. Yeah, the best player of the tournament is going to get free drip or free clothing, which is going to be from the Lever Yo Lever clothing brand, which is not the 064 clothing brand. That is one of our sister companies based in Windhoek, and they decided to sponsor the best player of the tournament. So they are going to give out free bucket hats as well as a t-shirt for the player of the tournament. And we are probably also going to add a small fee for the player of the tournament as well, because the more sponsors that we get, the more the price goes up. So yeah, it's still running. It's not only street players or professional teams. We have a professional team also that has entered already, as well as corporate companies that have also expressed an interest in participating in the tournament. So if you wanna come roll on the 29th of May,
come show us your skills.
Hit us up. Just contact us. You can either call me, Shags, or
you can show the poster perhaps.
Yes, that's the poster right there.
And that's the number right there below.
The number is below. You can just give me a ring, or you can contact us on our social media pages, which is 064 Clothing, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all socials. We respond on time. It's not a problem, and then we're gonna get back to you, and we can enter your team.
All right, you're talking about the player of the tournament. I would like to call him the MVP.
MVP, okay.
MVP. So this guy is basically going home with a drip, as you called it. What is the reason why you guys decided to organize this tournament?
Okay. as 064 All Day, 064 All Day is a lifestyle brand. It's not only a clothing line. So what we do at 064 Clothing is when we started the brand, we were just a clothing line. We were just selling T-shirts, and then we realized that there's so much more that happens in the coast, and people are like, we have so many creatives here in the coast, people that do poetry, people that do music, soccer players. So as guys that are from the location, we know that there's a huge interest in soccer, right? There's a huge interest in soccer. So we thought, okay, cool, we know artists, we know creatives, and we know sports people. So how do we bring these two things together? Not only the two, but even visual arts and all this different stuff, because we don't have that in the coast right now. So as 064 All Day, we just felt like, okay, cool, let's make 064 All Day a lifestyle brand where we are going to bring all creatives from the different spheres of the coast, bring them together, and then we coexist. You understand? And that's what the indoor tournament is all about. It's a soccer tournament, but it's not only going to be a soccer tournament. We're going to be having music. We're going to be inviting radio stations. Hopefully we're going to have you guys there as well.
Yeah, we might pitch up, man. You never know.
Awesome stuff. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, and that way we create that network. You understand? That network where we can have all these different kinds of people. We share different ideas, and we just make the coast great. That's what we're passionate.
And from my point of view, I see it as something where you're trying to get the youth also away from the streets, getting them involved in something positive. Exactly. If I'm not wrong. So what is your last words, and perhaps also what other events can we look forward to from 064 All Day?
Okay, cool. That's the end of last year. We had a music event where we also had visual artists, singers, and everything. We had all that at the barber shop. Which is also the same thing, barbershop, you understand? At Navai Barbershop, we had that, which was a very successful event. And we're just going to continue in that vein where we're going to do the PlayStation tournament, which is also going to be at Navai Barbershop. Shout out to Navai Barbershop. So that's where we're going to have PlayStation. So keep doing this thing.
All right. So details on that will come, obviously, in the near future. So in conclusion, what can you say to round up?
Yeah, no, what I will just say is that thank you so much to all the people that have been supporting the dream, that have bought into the ideas that we have come up with so far. We would like to thank the good people there at the Dome who have also availed their venue. We would like to thank obviously the Erongo newspaper as well. So we are really glad that it's not only something that we want to do, but there are so many people from different facets, that have expressed their support in what we are doing, So, yeah, in closing, I'd just like to say, thank you to everyone. And as in the coast, if we work together like this, there's no limit to what we can do,
Yes, I definitely agree. So that was 064 All Day. Do bring your soccer skills, and let's see you at the Dome. Keep on watching Erongo Talk.
And now it's time for your entertainment news. The Swakopmund-based dancehall and hip-hop artist Wandon released his debut solo EP titled Cosa Nostra. According to Wandon, the 14-track project is available on all online music streaming platforms, including Donlu Africa. The EP was released on his birthday, of which he was also shooting a music video for a different song called Fidi Weekend that will also feature on a different music upcoming album. Yes, Wandon earlier when we spoke to him said that his music or music in general has always been a part of him. And on to our second story. Space and Gemini is set to release their first single for the year under the record label Entertainment News. Now, this single is set to premiere today on the 28th of May. The pop and R&B single will be available also on all online streaming platforms that, like Spotify, YouTube, and also on Donlu Africa. ESB and Space are coming a long way, as they said, and they team up with Gemini to produce Hypnotized. On to my third story. A South African socialite, media personality, and dancer known as Zodwa Wabantu did not hold back on showing fans how much she had fun in Namibia. Now, Zodwa was on tour where she had gigs in Windhoek, Walvisbay, and Arandas, where she shared the stages with the likes of Sunny Boy, Agoko, and Reese Deep. Zodwa attracted the attention of all her fans following her on Instagram, approximately about 1.6 million fans, where she shared pictures of numerous occasions and sights and scenes of Namibia. Now, Zodwa is set to go back to her home country, where her next gig is supposed to go down on the 29th of May. And that I wrap up my entertainment news. Now, be sure to catch the full width of these stories and more. That's on our website at www.erongo.com.na.
Hi, so we're back and we're ready to show you some fashion tips today. I'm very excited to share this for you because it's an item we often overlook, and that is the summer scarf. So right now, this is my beautiful companion, Jane. Everybody please welcome Jane. So she is dressed in an enhanced, beautiful two-piece swimsuit, and we have paired her outfit with a lovely summer scarf, because this is an item we always think you only need to wear scarves in winter, but in summer you can also play around with your scarves. So the scarf in this instance is being used as a sarong that can be used as a cover up when you're going to the beach, next to the pool, and you're not too comfortable in your bathing suit next to everyone. You can play around with it. You can wear it like this off the shoulder, you can pull it down and perhaps tie it to the side of your body, and it can offer like as a cover up as well. So that's the first use for the summer scarf that we see here on Jane today. And here you can see Jane has now obviously transitioned from the beach. She's now going for lunch. So we've paired the same summer scarf just around her neck. It's very light. The silky material is not heavy on your skin. You can still wear it on a summer day or a winter's day. So we just wear it over. It adds some instant pop of color to your ensemble that you're wearing. This is a simple dungaree from Milk Maiden that we've paired it with. And I mean, it just because it works very well with white, and specifically these colors just make the outfit come to life that much more. Third tip for the day, still on the same scarf that you've seen now on swimwear, you've seen it on daywear, and now it's being used as an accessory on this beautiful, beautiful Miesa bag. This beautiful Miesa tote bag is, it's called the Valentina. So what we're doing here right now is, because it has a beautiful grey texture to it, a beautiful grey color and texture to it, we're pairing it again with the same scarf that you're now using as an accessory just to make your bag, give your bag some character. So you can literally use the same summer scarf as a cover, as a scarf around your neck, or as an accessory on your bag, which means you get the value for what you're paying for, and which means that it's so versatile, and it all depends on your personality, your mood for the day, how you want to play around with this very same scarf. Thanks, man.
Stay tuned for your weather and tides of all the major towns in the Erongo region.
Now and with that, we've come to the end of today's show. It won't be the last you see or hear from us because we'll be in action at the Kapana Cook-Off and we will bring you or keep you posted about the sports action this weekend at the coast.
Yes, now you can also be a part of our online family with more than 80,000 followers. Now you can get the fresh and unfolding stories here in your region on our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. Please also go like and subscribe to our social sites. That's at Facebook, Instagram and on Twitter to get the freshest ideas and stories what's happening in our region here and our local towns. Now you can also send us some news tips, some video tips on our WhatsApp and Telegram line. That's at 0811 7040. Now that's also your go-to number for advertisements. That's at 0811 7040.
Yes, remember, it's literally and figuratively in our hands to make a difference in the fight against COVID. So sanitize those hands, wear your mask, keep your social distance and stay safe. Yes. Until next time.
Crazy, crazy, yeah. This shit crazy. If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized. If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized. You got me thinking about the times when I was busy looking out, looking for someone that I can count on. Looking at this life, I need somebody that be down with me and you forever, baby. We could roll like Nipsey and Loud. Loyalty and Bobby, all the leave for a stop. You just gotta bust it for a thug. Come around, leave your own mug. Come around and please me. Beat me up whenever you need me. Show up if I ain't busy. I know you like to be around. I know you like a real good time. I know you like a real good vibe. Show love, emotion, put you in potion. Slow motion, commotion, slow-mo love in the ocean. Show some love, yeah, we toasting. Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock true love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock true love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized. If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized.
I make your needs money. Have a baby by me. I think I need you, baby. Try me, try me. I think you should find me. My lady, find me, find me. I make your needs my needs. My lady, try me, try me. And you never know. You could be a happy that you never know. Forever though, it could be forever if you say so. And forever never though. Should be better though. For long, 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 long. And you never know. And you never know.
Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock true love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock true love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever ever have to leave